Hey guys, James Wedmore here, and a couple of weeks ago, I did a video asking you to share your questions on video marketing and entrepreneurship with me on my channel, and the response was amazing. So here we are, we're gonna answer a good question. This one comes from Carmen Estrada. So Carmen, thank you so much for the question, and it's a great question. So here we go. Carmen asks, as a wannabe entrepreneur, my challenge is knowing how to put all the pieces of starting an online business together in order of priority. I know that I need to make videos on YouTube to promote the business, have a blog, a website, have a promo video on my landing page, and 1 to 2 videos to send to potential customers with free content. I'd love to get ideas on when to do what. Carmen, this is a fantastic question, but before I can go in and really answer it, I gotta kind of address how you started here. Some of the language you used that stuck out to me and really was a red flag. You said you call yourself a wannabe entrepreneur. And I really think that's the first real problem. You either are an entrepreneur or you're not. This isn't a hobby. This isn't something you dabble in and expect to have incredible results. And I remember when I first got started, I had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I had a job, I was making money during the day, and then moonlighting entrepreneurship at night. And that's fantastic when you're getting started. But for me, the real magic didn't start until I committed 100% to call myself an entrepreneur. And that's what I encourage anybody else to do. This really isn't a part-time hobby that you dabble in. So don't call yourself a wannabe entrepreneur. You either are or you're not. Let's get into it and let's talk about this question that Carmen has, which really comes down to, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, so many social networking sites to be a part of and market my business on. Where do I get started? A lot of us don't have the focus, and then we get stuck in a place of overwhelm. Well, the answer I'm going to give Carmen and everyone else who has the same situation is really simple. You need to get from point A, which is where you are right now, to point B as quickly as possible. Now, point B is cash, profit, money in the bank. You don't need to worry about having a blog, a website, YouTube, videos, social networking, any of that stuff, especially if you're just getting started. The thing you need to do right now is figure out how you can get a paying client or customer as quickly as possible. And believe it or not, the offline world is still the easiest and quickest way to do that if you're just getting started. You see, you could spend the next 6 months working on building up your social networking profiles, getting your branding done, building your blog, putting out content, and that's great. But you can spend 6 months full-time, 40, 60, 80 hours a week doing that and still not see a dime. And what I want you to do, what I want you to focus on is seeing the proof, seeing the result, cash, money, paying customers as quickly and easily as possible. And it starts with just getting hungry and aggressive and being willing to fail, being willing to put yourself out there and get rejected, to have people say no to you, because someone will say yes. If you have a product or service or software or something of value, people will pay you for it. So how can you get in front of your ideal customer as quickly as possible? Networking at local events, connecting with people offline, speaking at a local chamber of commerce event, going to a meetup group, anything like that, knocking on doors, just so that you can get a yes as quickly as possible. All this other online stuff is important, and it's absolutely crucial for scaling and growth, but you don't need it to get started. And the most important thing is I want you to see proof, I want you to see profit as quickly as possible. Carmen, I really appreciate the question. Guys, keep those questions coming and make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm putting up videos like crazy right now. So click that button to subscribe, type in the questions that you have, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Still trying to figure out all this YouTube and social media stuff? Well, I got you covered. Click the link below to download my latest guide, the YouTube Traffic Report, to finally give you a clear